Final time down the back straightaway here. It's going to be Healing and Milner, Mooney, Garcia, Dosick, and Darling here tonight. 6 drivers under a blanket as they go down the back straightaway for the final time. It'll be the 29 of Healing leading them down into turn.
All right, welcome to Tuesday night's race at Indianapolis in the GTE cars for the Grandpa's Kitchen LMS series. We're sitting 5th in points. It's race 18, 19, 18 I do believe, and we are looking at gaining like we have been. You know, maybe we'll gain a couple points here and there. Trying to stay ahead of, you know, so same old thing. Oval track, we have it. Accomplished practice with a third fastest lap time, but we were in draft and all of that, so a little bit of give and take there. Car feels good, so we're going to see if we can't duplicate a like a Pocono finish where we were in the dark, where we run around and make everyone nervous and then steal a win at the end. Unfortunately, I think I remember we wrecked in that race. Yes. All right, so we're going to try and do a little bit better on that. Qualifying has started. Not sure if it's group or not, but it's 10 minutes, 2 laps, so it should be individual. So we're going to jump back in the booth and be live here. All right, I'm live.
Looks like my car is IndyCar-esque. First lap is the best lap. So that's it. My number's up. We'll have to see if it'll hold up. And it doesn't. Taken down immediately by Brandon Dooley. The 50.7.
That doesn't sound good, Ron.
Well, it's good for Brandon getting his first Pam's pole position award for the season. But it doesn't sound good for me losing out on mine. But Bill Edwards picks it up by a 10th. Now takes over the provisional pole. And if he gets this pole tonight, he will be tied with Philip Scott, who has not joined the session yet. He only has 6 more minutes, and he has not declared a provisional unless he told somebody prior to tonight. But he will be missing all the points if he doesn't declare provisional.
New fastest lap for
that would put Bill Edwards tied with 5 pole positions. If that number sticks, we'll have to see if that number holds up. Oh, and Aaron Mack pushing up in there with an exact same time as Brandon Dooley with a 50.712, all the way out to the 1,000th of a second.
Oh, I'd like to get a Ford on the front row for a change.
Well, go for it, buddy. You got a BMW?
I'm working on it.
I guess I could have taken fuel out of my car.
Oh, crap. Yeah. Can I slam on the brakes and not get this lap?
Yeah,
too late.
Not. Yeah, Bill has it right now. There goes Mooney with a 51 flat. We'll see if anybody else can get it.
You think if I had dumped all the fuel out of it, it would have ran faster?
Well, that's the theory. Lighter cars go faster.
Yeah, I agree with that theory. I just
forgot the theory when I got in my car. I just drove.
Yeah. That's all right. I can be in the back and draft around everyone.
Should be a tight race with the drafting tonight. Should have a lot of fun. But we need to see. When you get your second lap finished, let me know, and I'll go out there and I'll chat and see if anybody else is still on track so we can move this forward, save us 5 minutes.
Yep.
Unless we want to give Philip a chance to get here.
51.31.
Well, that would be the sporting thing to do. But I'm done with my lap. I'll go check.
Okay. I'll stay here.
So the booth would like to know, has anyone else not done a lap or such, so that we can just bump it along and save 5 minutes? Or
bathroom break.
Bathroom breaks, got it.
Minutes and 20 seconds left during that time. People can still join the session if they are in the league.
Well, there's been a request for bathroom breaks. They've,
Okay. So we're going to
so
hold off.
we're going to
4
hold
minutes
off
and 5 seconds. Okay.
and
So
give,
we'll have to talk about Gasoline Alley and
Watch your speed.
all those good things about Indy. The Indy 500 first ran in 1911, has run somewhere around 105 to 110 races, missing some war years and other things, but quite a tradition
Clocks
in
in,
Indianapolis, the raceway
4, 3,
being considered the
2,
greatest
1.
spectacle in
Box
racing.
now.
This year, COVID rules were still applicable for the Indy race. This isn't obviously a GTE race, but talking about the Indy cars for this year in 2021, they had to turn away over 60,000 fans that had purchased tickets and refunded those tickets because they weren't allowed to fill the stadium to capacity. So they still had 130,000 people at the racetrack. That's how big this place is.
yeah,
So fans everywhere.
yeah, when you are allowed to fill the venue, what
Track
is it, like
temperature's increasing. It's
1.5
now
million
89
people able
Fahrenheit.
to be there between
Oh yeah,
grandstands, infield, and the such?
probably wouldn't be surprised with the infield capacity, but the seats I think are almost near 200,000 seats alone. I mean, it's a 2.5 mile racetrack, so it's a really big
Oh,
track. The difference here, mostly between this and like a Daytona, which is also 2.5 miles, is first Daytona's a tri-oval with the front stretch being kind of a turn, like fifth turn kind of thing, and then also the degree banking. Indianapolis is 31 degrees, and I'm sorry, Daytona is 31 degrees, and Indianapolis, I believe, is 11 degrees.
is it 11? I thought 11 in the corners, 6 in the short shoots, flat on the stretch.
There you go. There you go. You getting that from our iRacing info page?
No, that's memory from actually watching it enough times. Pay attention and you'll learn something sometimes.
I've
I've been
watched
told
this
that.
one a few times. Yeah, I've watched this race a couple times.
Yeah. All right. Where was the portage on again? Was it back on the backside of the grandstand and all?
No, it's in the front of pit lane over by the pagoda.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. Well, let's get. Let's see. 1911 was the first race, 500-mile race, won by Ray Harron in his Marmon Wasp. Quickly became known as the Indy 500 because it became one of the two nations' leading sporting events in the 20s and 30s. To win the Indy 500 was to achieve instant notoriety, and names like Tommy Milton, Lewis Meyer, and Wilbur Shaw are indelibly etched in the annals of American motorsports, as well on the Borg Warner Trophy. Nationwide ban on motorsports in World War II ended the race until Tony Holman purchased the facility in 1945, which, by the way, the Holman family owned the track until 2020, where the master himself, Roger Penske, bought the track. Usually raced on Memorial Day for the Indy 500. And it says the crowds on a single day can easily reach over 350,000 people. So, yeah, quite an event. They race NASCAR here. They race Indy cars on the road course. They race Ferrari Challenge. They race the Pirelli Challenge. They race anything you can race. They race it here. So we're getting ready to grid here. We got just 7 of us tonight in the GTE class. This is the grandpaskitchen.com GTE series from Last Man Standing Motorsports. I want to thank our sponsor,
That's the end of the session.
Grandpa's Kitchen,
E5.
for providing the ability to broadcast these races on our secondary account and have all that up there. Also, thanks to our sponsor and viewer, Pam, Bill's mom, also known as Bill's mom, doing the Pam's Pole Position Award. And it looks like Bill Edwards has grabbed the pole position, tying him with Philip Scott with 5, with only 6 races to go. So it looks like it's between the two of them, as Tim Allman has parked his rig on his transportation efforts and moving it to South Dakota. We'll see if he can get back in and be competitive here.
P5. The track
And
temp
keep
is
one of his top
88
five, or keep his
Fahrenheit.
top 5 position in the series.
There's a few guys that may want it.
But we got Bill
We need
and
to
Aaron
follow
on the
car
front row,
number
Brandon
14.
and myself on row 2. Mooney and David are running row 3, and Mackenzie Mann hanging out on the back there, but don't count him out. He's definitely quick, and he can draft with everybody else as we
You need to
take
close the
these
gap to the guy
2.5
ahead.
miles of tight door-to-door, bumper-to-bumper action for 50 laps at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. While you're waiting for us to go around this 2.5 mile beast on this pace lap, you could always run over to grandpaskitchen.com's website and check out some of the gluten-free products. They have flours and pastas to meet your needs and take care of all of your gluten-free recipes. They even have recipes for you out there you can try. Good stuff.
You always have that one driver that wants to mess with the other drivers.
Yeah, thanks for being that guy tonight, Mooney. Appreciate it.
I'm probably that guy most nights, to be honest.
Oh, well, actually, yeah, you're right. You probably are.
So, Brandon, how did you end up in third spot when you and have the exact same time? What did you like lose a bet or something?
It's strategy, Ron. It's all strategy.
I'm glad to know you had a reason.
You're not going to win from the front.
First in line, first to wreck. I hope not. All right. Well, good luck, everybody. Tighten those belts down. One more time.
All right, Michael. Stay calm. Focus. Floor it. Green, green, green.
And we're green at Indy. Go, go, go.
Car outside. Still there.
Bill Edwards
They're
takes the
outside.
point coming into turn 1. Real close behind with Aaron Mack, Brandon Dooley,
Outside.
myself. Oh, here comes Michael Mooney
Clear
on a
high.
run, and there goes Mackenzie Mann around the outside. Probably ought to pay attention to what I'm doing and shift the car into the next gear.
That would probably help there.
Start's
I was
all
too
right. Let's
excited
build
announcing
on
the race. It was fun. Stick tires, baby, stick.
Tires will warm up and stick on the third lap. Now it's hope that you don't catch the wall and ruin it for yourself. This
No, I
is
went
the
under-
predicament that the drivers are
Underneath
in.
Mackenzie. I just went under Mackenzie and I didn't let off. I was just hoping it would stick. It did.
P4.
But even the drivers at the front are still even saying the same thing. Stick in the corner, stick in the corner. Bill's trying to pull away. He's got 2 Corvettes just towing behind him.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to pull away that quickly here. You got to get about a 2-second gap before you're free.
There's a car on you inside.
As that Gaivo driver decides to.
Clear inside.
Did you come down?
Caution.
No.
Pace car's out. Line up single file behind car 14. Pace car is out. Pits are
I got to
closed.
stop here in the back stretch, wait for the pace car guys.
Yeah, pace car's in short shoot.
No, I got turned.
From behind?
I'm pulling over.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So I thought we were clean. Thought we were racing clean there. But
No, no.
Must have had
It's,
something happen.
yeah, it's just enough.
You guys good back there, Ron?
Yeah, something happened. We got a little wiggly back here, and got a car or two spun around. We'll get them cleaned up. We got one fast repair. Get this going again.
under caution. Pits
May need to
closed.
boot that driver from the league. Oh, but then, nah, never mind. I'm just kidding,
It's
Ron. It
open.
was an accident.
Pretty sure it was
But
me and you there.
seriously,
Mooney.
though,
Oh, I was gonna play fuel games, but looks like that's not gonna work.
The leader,
Yeah, the
Edwards,
fuel
is
games are
pitting.
in play now.
Well, I can't play that game tonight.
We'll need to
I
stop
have
again.
a completely messed up car.
You can make it around, can't you?
No, I made it around, but I can't stay out and play pit
Box in
fuel
5,
games.
4, 3.
I'm
2,
turning left
1.
to stay right.
Box now.
I don't think I had a lot of damage, but I'm guessing it was enough to make it so I couldn't stay in the draft, but I don't really know. So I took my fast repair and used it. Hopefully I won't need it again.
You probably could have gotten away with just repair.
Pace car in the middle of the backstretch. Aaron, you okay? You stayed in the pits?
Maybe you got rubber.
Yeah, that's a good possibility. Now's the time to do it. You've got slow pace. You don't have a green flag
Yellow.
pit stop.
Pits are open.
Yeah, it costs 35 seconds to get tires in these cars. And if you can do it during yellow, then that will save you a lot and get you some fresh tires. They are quicker on fresh rubber, that's for sure. Looks like Brandon stayed out. Maybe Mackenzie stayed out.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Watch your speed
That
limit
was
in the
our
pits.
first side-by-side action and our first yellow flag for caution. So hopefully we don't.
We'll need to stop again to get to the end.
Hopefully we don't do that again, because we only get one fast repair.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
On lap 5 of 50, and we will be going green this time by. So we're going to go down the backstretch, and then as we hit turn 4, be looking for that green flag.
Yeah, I've been told that a 4-tire change is 25 seconds, just for the tire change.
Oh, okay. And then 7 or 8 for the fuel, probably, depending on how much you need. About 77 mile an hour pace speed, maybe 75-ish. Brandon has the point. Mackenzie on the outside of the front row. Bill Edwards in the 3rd spot. I'm on the outside row 2, right where I started this race, but with different drivers around me. So see if we can get this thing going. As the pace car dives in, we'll be watching for that green flag.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Car high.
B6.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
And we're racing again at Indy.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear high.
Okay, Michael, the next car is
Jovo.
You've got a car low.
fastest lap.
Still there. Clear low. Car high.
Brandon's still out front. Bill
Hold your
Edwards
line.
right in second. I'm in third right now.
Hold
With
your
Aaron
line.
Mack right behind in the top
You're clear
four.
outside. On the outside. Still there. You're clear high.
As Aaron goes by for third as we cross the line for lap number 8 complete. Lap 9 on our way.
P5. Edwards is now in the lead. You've just done a 50.88.
You've got a car high. Car high. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. You're clear outside.
Side by side going across the yard of bricks. Bill Edwards takes that lap.
P3. You've just done a 51.33.
Darn it! I've also got the no. That ruins a no incident penalty bonus.
The driver in front of us is
Jovo.
Fuck.
Jovo.
He's leading the race. The track temperature's rising. It's now 92 Fahrenheit.
Car low.
You've just done a 50.92.
Still there. Hold your line.
I
Clear
just wanted to leave
inside.
one, Bill.
Car
Let's go.
low.
God damn!
Inside
Dive
clear.
inside. What, dear?
Your husband?
Yeah. What? Getting wrecked early, and then now I've got damage on the car trying to stay out of way, and Now I'm going to end up being
The gap to Visser
screwed
ahead
over.
is increasing. It's
Oh,
now
it's okay.
1.00. Sixth place. That lap was a 52.26. That was a 52.02. The gap to man behind is now 2.0.
All right, well, we're on lap 14. It's pretty nose to tails, as you can see so far. It's some really close racing with all the drivers packed up in a little bunch here. Bill Edwards still out front. At least, oh, and well, there is a gap.
Yeah, McKenzie's fallen off due to I'm not sure if he lost or doesn't have the speed, and then I got damaged again coming out of a corner, trying not to get wrecked the field, so I'm losing the draft also. Other than that, top 5 cars within a second.
That lap time was 52.
Yeah, from my point of view, it looks like everybody's right together. So I see Aaron popping in and out. I see Brandon popping in and out. And then I see another car back there. That must be David.
Yes, it is. Oh, on the one lap, I was third and had everyone dive underneath me, and if it was that or wreck the field, so.
Ah. They try to bump Bill up and away here, but I don't think he's got
Michael,
the power to
next
get
car
out
is
front and
Mac.
stay out front.
P6. That lap was a 52.17. The gap to man behind is increasing. It's now 3.7 seconds.
A little blinky there, Aaron, or not Aaron, sorry, Brandon. And being pushing, that's a little odd. Anybody else see that, or is that just me? Might be my car.
That lap was a 52.30.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything from the peanut gallery, but P2 was blinking a little bit
Okay, Michael,
in
that's
my
good
view.
consistency. Keep it up.
Yeah, we've had some discussions this week with that, and it's like people see the blinking, and it's not always that car's that's blinking's got the issue. It's your connection to the server and
Edwards
relevance
is
to
the
everything.
leader.
So it could even be your connection to the server or the server itself having a little bit of an issue. So at that time, there's nothing that could be done, you know.
Right. Yeah, it happens. I just don't know what it shows like on the stream.
What shows the car disappearing, probably, possibly.
I just didn't know which one, that's all.
That's all right. I've raced with
Lap time
Aaron
is
when he's been in South
52.20.
Korea serving over there enough to go, yeah, he's been off the track up in the stands and blinking.
I've
So,
seen that,
it happens. So, but, you guesstimate where he should be, not where you see him. Only way to combat that.
Bill wants to be out front. He doesn't want to be pushing.
Jovo.
is now leading.
As Ron makes a pass for the lead.
The next car is
Dooley.
Problem is, you got to hold them off, and they get such a run down that backstretch, you can't hold them off. I blocked him that time, though. Can I hold off 2 lines of cars? Probably not.
But you can also very easily kill 2 rows of cars with
all right, Michael.
trying
The
to
next car
block
is
both of them.
Edwards. Your
No,
last
I
lap
went
time
high.
was at
I wasn't gonna do that.
52.24.
Everybody wants to lead. Everybody wants to be out front. Of course, what can I say? I'm the one out front. 20 laps. 20 laps coming around this time by. On this 50-lap race, we're definitely going to need to make another stop. Whoa. Got a little push there.
Visser is
Whoa,
now
whoa,
in the lead.
whoa, whoa.
Well, a little
Lap time
argy
was
bargy there, Edward.
52.16.
You guys are 3 wide.
The gap to man behind is now 4.7.
Yeah, there's 3 wide in practice, there'll be 3 wide in the race, that's for sure.
Yeah, I got damage, I can tell. My car's not going anymore.
Yeah, I think I got damage on that.
Well, let's see. Maybe we can make it from
The
here
car in
on the
front of us
pits.
is now
Jovo.
Maybe, or maybe there's going to be another caution if they stay 3
just
wide
done
up
a
front.
52.13.
Oh, depends on who you are. If you're
Lap
6th,
times are pretty
7th,
consistent.
you're going, oh, we're hoping for a caution. We're hoping that we can do something fancy.
Bill, where'd you go, buddy? Whoa, there goes David. I don't know where Bill went. Bill's car just vanished. David's gone.
I was leaving Bill room and he's gone.
No, I think he's dropped off the server.
I think maybe he did. He was blinking. I was leaving him room, and he never came back.
And then he took out David with the blinking
Before.
somehow?
I don't know. I don't know what took out David.
52.25.
David was going down the backstretch, and all of a sudden hung a left.
You want to throw an admin caution on that, David? See what's going on?
He's not
I
even
don't
in
know
the
if he's
server.
even
I
in
think
the
he's
server.
completely gone.
The gap to man behind is now 4.1 seconds.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know what happened. Bill blinked, never came back, and David took a hard left. Just popped up saying his server disconnected. I don't want to take it away from you guys battling up front, though, so we'll just keep rolling. We can't really do anything about
That
what
lap
happened.
was a
I
52.
think it was a server issue.
Yeah, they're pulling away from me though, so
You
I
know,
am back.
you know, on the American version of Top Gear, they'd always do that trek across whatever trip that they were doing. They had the car back there behind, waiting
Yeah.
to pounce. I feel like that car right now.
11 seconds back.
Well, I'm 8 seconds behind you. You're slowly drifting off.
Yeah, I know. I think I got my front end looks like I got a crinkle on the windshield. So I'm only running 52s, and I was running 51s in practice. I don't think we're going to get a caution now, so I don't think I'll be able to change tires.
Okay, Michael, you're reeling.
Jovo.
In. The gap's now 8.1.
Saw that Bill Edwards has reconnected, so we may see him back on the track here shortly.
Jovo.
Ahead is pitting. P3, we're halfway through. Should be about 5 laps of fuel left. That was 52.12.
As a teammate, were you low on fuel at that point, or were you
Nope.
pitting,
Playing
just
strategy.
playing strategy? Okay.
Bang out that hood a little bit, see if I can get my speed back.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 94 Fahrenheit. Watch your speed. We think
I
we'll
got
need
a
to
buddy.
stop
If
again.
Mackenzie races with me, we'll see what happens. The leaders are going to be coming around any time now. A 45-second gap.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Mackenzie must be, I don't know, he's hanging in there. Maybe he's all right.
Oh, 33 seconds of optional repairs. Are we going to take that? We can't.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
We drove through the pits too.
Leader's going in. The leader is pitting in.
He's putting that message up. He's playing strategy. He's not diving in. He just wants to see if anyone else will.
The gap to
Jovo.
ahead is increasing.
It's still
now
Aaron and Brandon
15
right up
seconds.
front. 3/10 apart. No, it doesn't look like anybody went
The
in.
leader
Dooley.
is pitting.
I'm back into the 51s though, so I'm happy with that. I think I
Nope. One and
will fix my hood.
1 and 2 pit.
Oh, they're coming in now.
Yep. So I'll get back on the lead lap, but I'm
4.
carrying damage that I can't fix.
Aaron's really good at pit stops. We'll see if Brandon can match him. If they come back out together,
He's
it's
leading
going to
the
be... Yeah, they're half a second. Oh, no. Brandon got out in front. He's got almost a second on him. That shouldn't be enough to pull away, though. I can see him as they're on that warm-up lane. I might be approaching draft space for Aaron. No, still 3 seconds back. Still too far.
Hey, why don't you drop back? Hey,
So
why,
after pit stops, go ahead.
hey, why don't you drop back and help a teammate?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
No, that won't happen. So, running order. Brandon Dooley is leading the pack. Aaron Mack is second. Ron Gaivo third. Fourth is Michael Mooney. Fifth is Mackenzie Mann. And with the internet issue, Bill Edwards is sixth.
Yep. David Visser, not sure what happened there with Bill and David back there. But 3 laps down for Bill, and David did not return. Happened kind of the same time, so I'm wondering if it was some kind of link together that it happened. Not sure.
That last
Oh,
lap
I'm
was
sure it was.
2.36.
Bill wasn't next to David. David was in like first or second,
The gap to
and Bill was in
ahead is
fourth.
increasing. It's now 17
And
seconds.
he must have got a really good run while he was losing internet and flashed back in just enough to cause a problem.
Could have been.
Aaron and Brandon took no time at all to get nose to tail. They are now hooked up 3 seconds in front of me hanging out here in third by myself. So unless they battle it out and bang a little bit, I don't think there's any way to catch them. Although it does say my idiot crew chief didn't give me enough fuel.
That
See
was
how that goes.
52.07.
Missed it by 2 laps by the calculation on my thing. So hopefully that's not true.
Oh, no.
I know. And it's going the other way. Every lap I get more fuel that I need to finish. So we'll see what happens. We have 19 to go. And it says I have 19 laps of fuel, so it's going to be close.
The gap to
Jovo.
ahead is increasing. It's now 19 seconds.
Looks like Mackenzie and Bill have found friendship and are hooked nose to tail and trying to chase down cars in front of them.
And Aaron is trying to get by Brandon. Doesn't do it that time. Oh, he does. He gets ahead of him going into turn 1. And a swap for lead as Aaron takes over the lead spot.
But until he gets back around to the start-finish line, he's only in the lead spot. He hasn't actually led a lap yet. Hasn't led the race yet.
Yeah, this one, there's no... because we're in
52.
GTE, there's no points for leading the lap.
No, but it's the point of, even though he's in front, he's not actually leading yet until he comes off of turn 4 and passes the start line.
Well, we'll see if he can do it. He's coming off of turn 4 right now. Brandon is so far staying in line. And as they go across the yard of bricks, it looks like Aaron will lead this lap number 33. And on to lap 34. You know, foot all the way down on the floor, it's kind of hard to save fuel. You know what I mean?
I'm doing just fine saving.
But with fuel mappings, you can actually do it.
Yes, you can. So, but the trick is saving without losing position.
Yep, that's the trick. Calculator's starting to nudge me back to be able to make it. We'll see. Depends on if we go... Oh, we're doing laps, so we're actually going to go 50 laps. So I don't have to worry about trying to go 51. Like, you know how when we run timed races, you can hit that time right before the start-finish line.
Right.
And you could actually add another lap to the race, which is really dangerous.
That lap was a 52.
If you're running your fuel lean.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
I'm stuck back here having to look at relatives, and it looks like Bill and Mackenzie have caught the car in front of them, not for position, but they're right close enough to start grabbing that draft off that car.
Would that be you?
No, I said Bill and McKenzie. I'm
I know, but who did they catch?
you.
Oh, they're within 1.5 seconds, yeah. That's good. If they get me, I'll stay in their draft, save fuel.
Need to go to the other channel and ask Bill to turn you. I'm kidding. Ron hasn't raced in weeks, it seems like. To him, it probably felt like months. We're glad to have you back in the booth.
Yeah, I missed last week.
52.17.
Down in Oklahoma doing some work. That was some long days, so I couldn't even get back in time to fire up the broadcast like I usually do when I'm on the road. So good news is I didn't have to leave on Friday of last week to go do another job, which would have put me out this week. So I was scheduled to be out this week's race.
Well, they had to endure and deal with, watching those that are avid watchers had to watch, someone else's stream that's in the race.
The Mooney stream?
The Mooney stream.
Your lap time was at 52.07.
They had to watch cockpit view of drivers trying to get around that guy and just not able to do it, and getting possibly frustrated and aggravated having to pass that 88 car.
Well, it is good to be back. It's good to be back in the car. It's good to be back in the booth. Good to be back on track.
It looks like you found a home in the middle of that three-car group.
Yeah, if I don't bounce off the wall too much.
That lap was at 52.11.
If we can ride together smoothly, well, maybe I'll catch the leaders. Making a three-way finish, three-way run for the lead.
Or maybe everyone's miscalculated fuel.
I should be good now. I'm on fuel map 5, and it says we got 12 laps to go in the race, and I got 12.5 laps of fuel, so we'll see. It'd be nice running fuel map to catch these guys. I don't think so, though. They're still 4.5 out.
In the lead.
Maybe with McKenzie running full fuel, he might be able to push Bill better, but he's leaving a little bit of a gap between him and the guy in front of him, so I'm not sure he'll push too well. Well, we caught 3/10 on the leaders that lap. We'll see.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. You've just done a 52.06.
Is that 10 to go this time by? 10 to go this time by. Leaders just crossing the stripe. Brandon Dooley out front. Aaron Mack 2/10 behind, just right there nose to tail. Picked up another 3/10 that lap. 3.9 gap. Nope, McKenzie's going on the inside.
That lap time was 52.
Not sure why he's trying to ruin my run to the front.
Well, it's possible that the driver had to duck out because he had such a good run,
Yeah, it could be.
and instead of wrecking 3 cars, he dove in, let it bleed off that way.
Yeah, we're running 50.7s, 50.8s, so we're flying. We're catching them. Not a lot. I don't think it's enough, but we're catching.
Your lap time was a
Pretty sure Bill would like to pass them at the end, even though he's not on the lead lap. I think he'd like to be in front of them at the finish.
Oh, Bill doesn't
I know if it were me and I blipped out, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Showing him I was fast enough to be there with him. Another 50.7 that time. Yeah, there's still 3.5 out. I don't think we got enough. Don't have enough time. I do have enough fuel now, though. But those guys pit like 3 laps after I did, so they should have plenty of fuel.
You've just done a 52.04.
Ooh, as Aaron goes back around, tries for the lead again.
Mac is leading the race. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 96 Fahrenheit.
And Aaron's back out front. On the front spot with 6 laps to go.
That lap time was 52.06.
Six to go this time by. We are on lap 44.
So I will be back in just a moment. I'm going to jump a channel. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to jump channels here.
Okay.
I'm still broadcasting, but you doing okay, David?
It's closing you down. The gap has come down to 19 seconds. That was 52.09. Okay, Michael. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Are you in here, David? Okay.
We're letting Ron back into this, though.
I wouldn't mind.
The next car is...
He still has Bill between them, which is 2.3. And then he's
That lap was
2.3 back from him,
52.16.
so he's still about 4, which is about right.
I wouldn't mind a caution to let me back in it.
Tough.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't realize that. I've already taken out the steering wheel. I'm probably going to sell it.
Why? What was the issue? I didn't think. I'm still broadcasting, but what was the issue? We thought it was probably a net thing.
I went three wide for the for the lead.
Man is getting closer. The gap
Basically,
is now
because Dooley
17
kept pushing me
seconds.
down. He kept coming further down, so I kept coming further down. I got to run. I stayed on the bottom. And I don't know, I must have bumped into him.
Your lap time was
And then the next lap, we went through.
52.08.
Aaron said, "Oh, we're going to go 3 wide again." Well, I just want to prove that we could do it without bumping into somebody. I went off.
Well, that's not smart. I'm running damaged because I drifted up to stay out, and that's after I got destroyed with a little push.
Who?
Ron accidentally turned me on the first caution.
You know, it's not like I meant to hit him.
No, no.
And, you know, it's fucking racing. What, you can't take it when somebody comes up and is actually racing, you motherfucker?
Yeah.
He's already on my shit list anyway for the crap he pulled a month ago with, you know how we swear and shit when we're not in the actual broadcasting one?
52.
Yeah.
The actual, and like, I can't even have kids. Well, you know what? Who cares a shit, motherfucker? We're not here for your fucking children. We're here to have fun and race. He's already on my shit list from that. And he made that comment. I'm like, do you know who the fuck I am, motherfucker? Just because I don't race much right now? Dude, I almost got rid of the entire league.
Well,
How pissed I was. I sat there and hovered over the Discord of just banning the Discord. I said, no, I'm not doing it because everybody else, motherfucker. Yeah, there's a reason why I sit back. I watch and see how you motherfuckers rate. I'm just saying motherfuckers, not like you're all motherfuckers, but you get what I'm saying. I sit and I'm watching how your cars handle, how you're racing. I know you can't handle it, dude, and you couldn't.
Thank you.
Ron managed.
Man is gaining on you.
Or
The gap's now
whatever it was on the
13
outside.
seconds.
I bumped him. Well, you know what? It's called fucking racing.
Oh, I get that. I'm not mad at Ron for him getting into me and spinning me early on.
But it was the way he made the comment.
Yeah. And
you know, I don't race these very often because of my foot. I could race tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm not a bad racer, motherfucker, because I got in front of this fucking ass.
52.00.
And I wasn't the fastest. No, I know how to draft and I know how to get around people.
Yeah.
So what, we go 3 wide? You know what? You can go 3 wide here at Indy.
1 gallon remaining.
Down the stretches, yeah, definitely. Through some of the corners, some of them it's better than others, but still, you got a couple good drivers. You can definitely do 2, 3 wide.
So I'm done. I'm done racing. You know, you guys can just run the league the way you want. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at Aaron. I'm just done. Fuck it.
Well,
I can't even go in and race and try to have some fun.
P4. Okay,
That's
it's
all I
over.
was
Well
doing.
done, mate. Good finish.
Hey, Aaron, good job,
Not
buddy.
like
You
we're
want to
fucking
come up to the
racing
booth,
for,
up
you
to
know,
the Big
some
Wizard
major
TV
fucking
booth? We'll
thing.
have a little victory chat.
I'm done.
Brandon, you might as well pop up in there too.
I don't have to deal with this shit. He
Well.
thinks he's something. Well, you know what? You're really not, dude.
oh, yeah, we all get that attitude at times, but we shouldn't.
I was gonna get on. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be
But
there in
my-
just a
Look out
second.
for the pit speed
Well,
limit.
my buddy, they have to be in bed by 8 o'clock, so
Box
they
in.
want to play
5.
Batman Legos. I said,
4,
well, I
3,
gotta go
2,
cook chili anyway.
1.
Just text
Box
me
now.
when you're done, and then I'll get on.
Yeah, well,
They tried to do the offline, but it don't work. Now, if I was on offline, I could play, but you can't play offline for that one. And the kids wanted to play Lego Batman. I'm like, go ahead. I gotta cook chili, and I gotta. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'll be on here, but I'm just gonna mute it.
Well,
So as soon as I'm done muted, you'll know that I'm back.
I'm going to jump into my other regular channel for that, but no problem. We'll chat some more then.
Alright.
I'm going to jump to the lobby real quick and then head out. I'm going to end this.
Alright.
So, we finished 4th. We should have done better. We had a couple issues. Let's take a look at them issues. Let's jump back to the race. Yep, that's a turn accidental or whichever. And then lap 11, just way too wide. Still had the speed, but then they had the drafting. So there was some decent racing, but alright, I will catch you guys on the next race, which will be Friday night here at Indianapolis again in the Cup Cars. Everyone have a nice rest of your week, and see you then.